peoples of Twitch. Welcome back to another stream on the Meadow SMP. And today, we're going to be heading off to the Nether base. Feel like we've been working on the sorting hall an insane amount recently, so should probably go work on something else. Alright then, well, Nether base. Oh, it's been a while since I worked on that. Okay, what are we doing? Oh yeah, we have that tower to build. I remember that. I remember the tower. Definitely remember that. What are you talking about? What are you definitely remember that? Haha, yep. Definitely remember. It's fine, chat. It'll be fine. Ooh. We should duplicate our lays. We're just gonna not talk about the fact that it's been 3 seconds and I've gotten distracted. It's fine, chat. It's fine. I have a great attention span. What are you talking about, chat? Okay, if I was an amethyst shard, where would I be? I have 0 amethyst shards. What the heck? What the... Aha! There we go. We got amethyst clusters here. We can just break these apart. It'll be fine. I can always get more in the future if I need any more! Okay, there we go. And then... Awesome! Okay, that's a lot, actually. That's a lot more than I needed. But, okay, I have a lot now. Great! Poogity! Hello there, Sprucey! Welcome to the chat, Sprucey. How are you doing today, Sprucey? How are you doing today? Okay, I'm actually just gonna... No, I don't wanna... Okay, I know what I'm doing. No, I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. I'm going to take a fish! You're good, how about you? I'm doing great, thank you. I'm doing great, thank you. That's great that you're doing good, Sprucey. Okay, I'm taking this out. Okay, there we go. Haha! Okay, now I need to figure out what to do with the fish in a glowing item frame. Okay, I need to put my leather boots. I'm gonna put them here. There we go. Leather boots and a fish to commemorate the fish legacy. Okay, now we can skip past here, drop a fish in here. Always gotta have fish everywhere, just in case an emergency happens. Okay, there we go. We have 2 lays. If we just start a good music so we can duplicate them. Okay, let's see. Where'd the other lay go? No, why'd you guys both leave? No, come back down here, please. Hey, come back. Yeah, there we go. Is it dancing? Is that dancing? Yeah, that's dancing. Okay, there we go. Oh, no, I need that. Thank you, good sir. No, apparently they cannot duplicate right after they duplicated. That makes sense. Okay, can you please get down there, sir? Please, you're like my you're my last one that hasn't duplicated. Please come down. Sir! I'm giving him a potato. And I'm bringing him down here. Get down here. Thank you. Okay, which one had the potato? No, which one had the potato? No, which one had the potato? There we go, that one had the potato. Well, I have my potato back, so I'm happy. Okay, great, now we have 4 lays. We can leave that be and turn this off. Okay, thank you. Okay, it's great. It's great stream so far. We're so, yes, very organized. I know, chat, it's been a while. It's been a while. I missed y'all. I have missed y'all so much, chat. It's great. I missed you. Wait a moment. Oh, wait. Oh, no, I'm fine. I looked over and my stream preview is lagging its butt off. And it's just like, that's not good! But it's still giving me the little green light that says excellent, so it's fine. Are your wireless headphones having issues? Oh, we're checking for lost frames. Well, we've dropped 861 frames. It's fine, chat. Who needs frames? It's fine. It seems like it's not moving. It's not moving. It's fine. It's fine. Who actually needs frames? Who actually needs frames? Oh, it's going up again. This might be a very quick stream. Well, you know what? It's fine, chat. It's fine. It's fine. I don't know why it does this. My internet is usually pretty great, and then every now and again, it just decides, you know what? I don't like these frames. You walked into a door! Sprucey, not again! No! Sprucey, you were doing so good! You were doing so good, Sprucey! What happened? What happened? No. Rest in peace, Sprucey. Oh, it's going up again. You stop dropping frames! Maybe if I yell at the internet loud enough, it'll stop dropping frames. Maybe it'll just magically stop dropping. It's fine. If you just yell at things loud enough, it fixes stuff. It's fine. It's fine. Is it a really... at least you didn't fall off a door. You fell off a door?! Sprucey, when did you fall? Oh... Did I put this here? Okay, I know I haven't been on the server for a while, but I'm pretty sure that I didn't put this here. Oh my god, that could have just fallen in the lava. That would not be good. Yeah, what's in here? Oh, that isn't what I think it is it? Yes! Oh my gosh, it's a whole bunch of cobble deep slate! Yo! Yo! This is awesome! This is awesome! Chat, look! Look, I have enough deep slate, I can go forever! I never need to mine deep slate again, chat! Okay, well, let's go keep digging out our giant tower with a renewed effort now. Nice! Exactly. Wait, who did that? Probably the admin. Probably the admin. No one else is online. Thank you, admin! Okay, it's fine, chat. It's fine. Okay, I feel incredibly paranoid. I keep looking at my framed so long, and thanks for all the fish. You're welcome. I figured you'd appreciate the. What happens if you smelt a fish? It probably just becomes cooked salmon, doesn't it? That's so boring. It was so cool if it just like cooked fish. Think you found the problem? Okay. Well, that's fine. That's fun. Okay, if we just dig out all of here. But yeah, it's fine. It's fine. I feel paranoid. I keep looking over at my frame drops every single time. It doesn't move. It doesn't move. I feel so paranoid though. It's like watching over your shoulder, flicking your eyes back and forth. But no, it's fine, chat. It's fine. It hasn't moved for a bit, so it's fine. You're eating bread, yes, Sprucey. What type of bread is it? Is it good bread? Is it good bread? Is it the tasty bread? Tastiest of the breads? Yum yum bread. Okay, I need to like. I forgot that I was like actually using like a pattern. I forgot about that. Okay, there we go. This has to go down. Good bread, yes. Good bread is good bread. Good to hear that you have good bread, Sprucey. Bakery bread. Ooh, nice. Bakery bread is the best. It's so much better than just like supermarket bread. Like supermarket bread is just kind of like mediocre bread. Bakery bread is better than dumpster bread. That checks out, you know, admin, that checks out. You know, wouldn't think, you're slightly surprising, but yeah, bakery bread is better than dumpster bread. Who would have known? Who would have known, chat? Simply not me. Not I would never have figured this out on my own. I would never have figured this out on my own. Okay, I haven't dropped any frames recently, so I'm gonna swap back to my stream manager. So make sure to like scream in the chat if I'm dropping frames again, because I can't see it. Cat bread is the best. Like, is that like a mixture between like rye and like other lighter bread doughs, or is that like, I don't know bread. I'm not very smart when it comes to bread. Bread is very tasty. I like to eat bread, but I don't know bread. My brain like bread, but don't think bread. You don't know. Yeah, that checks out. I wouldn't know either. I would not know either. Okay, there we go. Gonna pop my back in there. It's just nice. That's all, you know. Yeah. I feel like most bread is pretty nice, you know? Unless it's like really, really dry and like thick. And then it's just like not pleasant bread, you know? You know, you gotta have like the nice bread. Like the, yeah, soft bread. Okay. So now that we've just talked about bread for a little while, chat, how's everyone else doing today? How is everyone else doing? Tiger bread is a delicious and fun Dutch traditional bread made as a loaf or in a bun, then brushed with a paste made from yeast, oil, rice flour, sugar, salt, and water. The rice paste is what creates the tiger pan on top of the bread and provides never mind, it was not. It had absolutely nothing to do with rye. Like, absolutely nothing to do with rye bread. The second result on your Google search, tiger bread recipe, the spruce eats. Nice, you're a menace to society. That's great to hear, I'm not alone! Woohoo! Love learning about my fellow menaces to society. Always good to not be alone. The sprucey will forever be the spruce. Perfect. We got code names happening now, chat. Which we're not gonna talk about the fact that usernames are basically code names already. We're not gonna talk about that. No, we have code names on top of code names, chat. You are just the spruce, exactly. It's like the spruce, like the spruce forest, but just the spruce. Okay, let's see. Well, that was my water. My water is now gone. Hope no one else wanted water, because it's gone now. There is just no water for me. No, not today. Not today. Also, admin, can you please check for me if the steal from the admin button is paused? I feel like that redemption button might be paused. And if it is paused, please unpause it. I do appreciate stealing from you. Okay, let's chop out all this. This is fine, right? Yeah, this is right. I did. You eat hard bread sometimes. Huh. Interesting. Crunchy. Oh my, have you ever met people that, like their toast insanely burn? Like, I feel it's so crazy. Like, I will literally meet people who burn their toast and they like it that way. It's like, oh my goodness gracious, you monster. You absolute horrible monster. Like, they'll, like, put their toaster to, like, the hottest setting and go for, like, ever. Like, they'll, like, if it's, like, an 8 out of... Steal something from them! I love stealing something from the admin! Let's go steal! Woo! You eat toast like slut toast. Oh my gosh, it depends on what I'm doing. Like, if I'm making a sandwich and I'm toasting the bread, usually I don't toast bread if I'm making a sandwich. Like, I will only toast bread to make a sandwich if I'm, like, using frozen bread. And then I'll use, like, the lowest setting possible to defrost the bread. Like, de-ice it. And then, on top of that, ow. On top of that, I actually needed rockets that I had in my nether base. Well, you know what? I don't need... Gosh, same you, please. Yes! Toasted bread is... It's just kind of like, man, like, if I'm just eating, like, buttered bread, like, if I'm just buttering bread, then I'll usually, like, toast the bread slightly more. Because you want it to have at least some of the toast flavor, since butter isn't really very flavorful. So, then I'll, like, put it on, so, like, if it's like a toaster with, like, 10 settings, you know, like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all the way up to 10, I'll usually put it on, like, 2. Or, like, I'll use 1 if I'm defrosting something, so I'll, like, click, like, a defrost button, and then click a 1. And that's how I make, like, my sandwich bread, if the bread's frozen. But if I am just toasting bread to have, like, a bread with butter in, like, for breakfast, I will literally use, like, the 2 setting. It's so low. I love it that way. Guess who walked in your eyes? You give your hand. Their name starts with M and ends in Milo! Milo! Hi! Hello there, Milo! How are you doing today, Milo? If I yell loud enough, it doesn't matter if you're wearing headphones or not. Milo will hear. Milo will hear, whether it's through Sprucey's headphones or literally... Oh, that was saddening. Okay, well, I guess I'm walking. I am just walking to my sorting hall now, chat. Great. Well, on a voyage now, chat. Yeah, it doesn't matter if... It doesn't matter if Shree's wearing headphones or not. Whether they're wearing headphones or they're not. Milo will definitely hear somehow if I yell loud enough. Maybe it'll be because I yell loud enough that Milo will hear through the admin speakers. But you know what? It's fine. It's fine. They'll hear somehow. They said hi and that they're good. That is great to hear that they are good. That is great to hear. Okay. Oh, hello there, foxes. Hello there. Yeah, there's still a few orange foxes left. I always worry about my foxes since I, like, had a moment a while back when, like, all of my I think I was on my white or my orange foxes all died. Which is not great. Also, you're wearing earphones on full blast, so your ears are... Why? Why? Sprucey! Sprucey, no! You have been watching my streams long enough to know that if you are wearing headphones, you put them on, like, level 1. You put them on level 1. You put them lower than you put your toaster. You're on TikTok beforehand, okay? Okay, well... Sprucey, no! Rest in peace, Sprucey. I'm going to make Sprucey go, like, deafer than a doorknob. Okay, how is the newest version of the Titanic going? It's still doing okay. I mean, it's a frog and a creeper. Which, I don't think exactly how it was supposed to go, but you know what? It's fine. It's attempt number 2. It's attempt number 2. Okay, we used to have 2 creepers inside of that boat, but then, the Titanic is a tragedy, guys. The Titanic is a tragedy. Also, I find it kind of crazy about how... Because Titanic was turned into... Where am I going? I'm going in here. Because Titanic was turned into, like, a really big, popular movie, I've discovered that there are people who actually think that the Titanic is just complete fiction. Like, I have met people who think that the Titanic is literally just a movie, and that there is no such thing as the real Titanic. No! The movie was inspired by a tragedy that killed over 1,000 people. The Titanic is an actual boat. Oh, hello there, Nick. Welcome to the chat. We're talking about the Titanic. That was probably a very weird thing to enter to, Nick. How are you doing, though? How are you doing? Was an actual boat. Yeah, that's really important. Now it's a submarine. Very funny, admin. Very funny. Yeah, now it's a submarine. It is very much on the bottom of the ocean right now. Okay. Let's see. Well, technically it's 2 submarines. Yeah, true. 2 separate submarines. Rest in peace, Titanic. Rest in peace. Well, rest in peace is. You're fine. That is good to hear. Good to hear that you're fine. I forgot to bring shulker boxes. I did not steal from the admin. I literally did that full journey to steal from the admin and then didn't steal anything. Oh my goodness, I'm stupid! Nick! It's the encounter of the century. It's the encounter of the century, chat. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. My heart simply can't take this beautiful encounter. Oh, it's too much for me. Okay, let's fly down here. Up here, void the pigs. Oh gosh, hi Sprucey. I can see that there's a slight disparity in the excitement of each person to see the other. Slight disparity. Okay, I'm gonna pop through here. There we go. Okay, so I had the best moment ever. I was rude. Like, I was just so rude. Rest in peace. Rest in peace, Nick. Rest in peace. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's go steal from the admin. Let's go steal from the admin. Okay. I had the craziest thing happen recently. I had a bop it. Like, the dumb games where where it's like, twist it, pull it, bop it, those, and they like shout at you like really, really fast progression. You gotta press all this stuff. It's awesome. Pretty good. Anyway, so, my mom went to use the bob and she got to like 60 and it was like, yo, so crazy, like absolutely insane. 60, amazing. And I'm just like, okay. And she's very, very sure that I can't beat her. She's adamant about it. Pick up the bop it. And I turn it on. And I got to 81. I got to 81. And I'm just sitting there just like, what the actual heck? And I'm here. I'm the most victorious I've ever been. This is like one of my new memories. Ha, exactly. Exactly. I was so proud of myself. You know what? Any other life accomplishment that I could try to pursue, this is it, chat. This is it. I am proud of myself. This is what I aspired to be. Aspired to reach 80 on a bop it. And now I am insanely proud of myself. It's fine. It's fine. So when you guys see me on the news in the future for getting an 80 on a bop it, you'll all know that's Pookity. You'll all see the news, and you'll know that it's Pookity. Okay, let's go trade melons. Okay, so oh, the first time you met Sprucey, you threw a bop it at them? Oh, I want to hear about this. How was your guys' first encounter? How was it? Did you guys encounter? You can back up that story. That's honestly amazing. That is awesome that you guys met and threw like a bop at each other. I'm just gonna steal the admin's melons and the emeralds I got from them. There we go. That's the thing that I'm stealing. And then I need to go get more sugar boxes. The conventional bop, it has a record high score of 206. Oh my goodness. I thought it would just be like 100. Oh my goodness. That is so high. Like, at that point, it's just sheer guesswork. At that point, you can't even click that fast. That's just preemptive guessing. I'm just gonna say that now. That's just preemptive guessing. If you complete 100 commands, the game pauses, announces your success, and automatically unlocks the master level. Once the master level is unlocked, you may access it in the future by simply pressing the level button. What's up with the master level? What the heck? I need to do this now. Yeah, I wasn't playing with a conventional bop it. I was playing with like a kid's bop it, so it was like shaped like a waff. It was a very weird little bop it. I now need to find an actual bop it and try to do this. This is my new life goal, chat. You know, Minecraft streams, overrated. We are going to be doing bop it streams for the rest of my life, chat. This is just what's happening. So basically, you and Nick met from Milo and Kira, and they happened to be throwing the bop it at a wall because they lost and you were in the way. Sprucey! They threw a bop it at you! Oh, Sprucey, that's so... Rest in peace, Sprucey. Yes? Admin, what's the, about? Hate to be pedantic, but then they threw it at you. You did. Oh, okay. Okay. Rest in peace, Sprucey. It just did. Oh, right. Awkward. It's fine. What are friends for if not to hit you with a bop it? What are friends for if not for that? It's fine. Whee! Oh, there's another creeper there. I guess I can't really get the creeper inside the boat. There's already a frog in there. And also, I feel like swapping out lovers was actually kind of one of the main things in the Titanic that was kind of like, no. I want to know how you and Kira met. I don't know. Did you guys meet inside the catacombs underneath your guys' houses? I'm dedicated to this. I'm 99% certain that there were catacombs underneath your guys' houses, and you guys just, like, secretly wander them at, like, 3 a.m. Like, I am fully committed to this at this point. I'm, like, 80% sure that this is, wow, real. No! Close? Was I close? What is it? How did you guys meet, Sprucey? How did you guys meet? I'm calling it, guys. I'm calling it, chat. I'm uber close. I am uber close. It is definitely, like, basically exactly what I said. It's gonna be basically exactly what I said. We're gonna see real quick, chat. Strider. Okay, if we fly up here. Whee! Okay, here we go. We are back. Does anybody else think Brooke's close? It sounded a lot like a steal from the ad member. No. I am not like a bird. I am not a bird, chat. I don't care what you guys say. I'm not a bird. Okay, hello there. Can I help you, bro? Okay, so let's grab this. Okay, so I was kind of reflecting recently, and I realized that at this point, I'm actually at the— you sat alone outside your classroom because you're a child, and the teacher forgot you were there, and Kira came out and called you lonely, and we became friends. Sorry, can I just say that is an amazing way to meet someone? That is an amazing way to meet someone. You know, just be like sitting outside of class, just lonely schmuck. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah. Once a kid got forgotten in my class, in my bio class. He was away the day that we did a quiz, but we were going over the quiz, like the answers for it. So the teacher sent him into like in a little adjoining like closet. Like I kid you not, it's like a closet. It's a closet between two classrooms. So she sent him into there, and then proceeded to 30 minutes later be like, "Oh yeah, that kid! Yeah, it was like his name," and it was like, "Oh my gosh!" And so yeah, that's how my bio teacher forgot a kid inside a closet. It was great. You never asked. Oh my gosh, it's a conflict. It's the conflict. No, the conflict. The beautiful friendship is gonna be divided. You got forgotten on your school bus once. Was reading a really good book. Looked up as the bus driver was getting off the bus to go for coffee with her daughter. How are you that oblivious, admin? How are you? Yes, so many times. Rest in peace, Nick. Well, Nick has finally discovered the truth. Nick has finally found the truth. Nick, how does it feel? How does it feel to finally know the truth? Yeah, I mean, how are you that oblivious? How are you just gonna chill and just, good book. Good book. You feel personally attacked. Oh my god. Admin is not like that! You feel amazing. Exactly. Amazing. Oh my gosh. I was volunteering at like a youth organization a while back, like a whole— it was like a kids Girl Guide group, like real little kids, like they're probably like 8, and it was the most ironic thing ever because this kid— this meeting, this is important. This meeting is about like teaching the girls about like including people and like diversity, embracing diversity, all that type of stuff, appreciating our differences, that type of stuff, great things for kids to learn. And so one of the activities is you're supposed to like take a little paper heart and draw what love is to you inside of it. And so I feel very lazy. I didn't want to do a whole bunch of work. So I just drew a whole bunch of like circles on my heart and then folded it down the middle and said it's a butterfly because I love nature. Because I just didn't want to draw anything fancy. And so I'm like, this is great. I'm actually kind of proud of this because I mean, like, wow, it's so creative, whatever. And at the end of the night, we're all standing in a circle and we're like telling the girls like good night, see you never again because I'm just a volunteer. And I kid you not, one of these girls goes up to me and she says, "Your butterfly is stupid. Mine has 2 wings. It's better." Because she stole my idea and got another heart so that she could have 2 wings for her butterfly, whereas mine was just a folded in half heart. And so I'm just like, what? Like, excuse me, what? And this kid, like, can I just elaborate that this kid is like maybe like 8? Like, they go up to my waist. I'm very impressed with this kid's bravery. Very impressed with it. And this kid is like, your butterfly looks ugly. Mine is better. And so I'm just like, wasn't the purpose of this meeting legit to try to embrace people's differences? No. This kid just full on insulted my butterfly. Which, I mean, it was literally a folded in half heart, chat. I literally did it so that I wouldn't have to do work. But it was kind of like, what is the point of this? So I'm turning to this other girl who's also there volunteering with me. And I'm looking at her, and she's trying so hard to hold back laughter because it's just so ironic that this kid has completely missed the point of all of the activities of that meeting. Just completely flew over her head. And so I try to like gently remind her that, oh, diversity is important and all that stuff. So I'm like, hey, well, you know what? My butterfly is different, and that's okay. We can all be different, and that's okay. And she's like, no, your butterfly is ugly. And then she, like, rips the little heart butterfly out of my hand. And it's like, if you fold it, it'll have 4 wings. And I'm like, no, because it's my butterfly, so I take back my butterfly. And this kid is so bloody offended that I was not letting her remake my butterfly. And I was shook. I was absolutely shook, chat. I did not understand. I did not understand how this kid's thought process worked. I did not. So anyway, if you guys are ever wondering where the Pookity villain arc started, that was this moment. This was the moment. The day that kid told me that my butterfly was ugly, this is the Pookity villain arc. You know, I think I'm just going to wipe all of the children in the earth out. It's fine. We don't need children. Children don't appreciate my butterfly. My butterfly was good. My butterfly was great. Okay, now if we chop all of this out. Shaboink. This sounds like it probably violates Twitch terms of service. It's fine. It's fine. Fine. It's fine. You don't need kids. You don't need kids. Wait, which part violated? Which part violated? The joke about no kids? The joke about no kids, or did I accidentally leak a name or something? Okay, there we go. Let's pop all this up here. Yeah, it was a very... I didn't even know what to say, honestly. Like, I'm sitting here, staring at this other girl. The party is... No, it's fine, chat. It's fine. It's fine. Very Darth Vader of me. It's fine. It's fine. Kids can... I'm just gonna get rid of the kid who said that my butterfly is ugly. We don't need them. We don't need them, chat. Which, it's fine. Ooh, that's spicy! No! No! Yeah, I should fix it. There we go. There we go. Fixed. Perfect. Okay, but yeah, it's fine, chat. It's fine. I got the last laugh anyways. I got the last laugh anyways because I got to drive. I got to drive home, and that kid, because they're just a kid, they had to get their parents to drive them like an absolute schmuck. That's what I tell myself so I can sleep at night. That's what I do. It was very weird for me though, because I do a lot of extracurriculars, including like an improv. And I'm on an improv team. And it's a high school improv team. So like we make high school level jokes. Like about my stream level, about honestly. Sometimes a little bit less PG-13. Like we will make jokes that I would not make on stream, and I use like swears. And so I went directly from an improv team practice to this kids group. It was the biggest swap of like, it was so weird. It was so weird. Like I literally went from no filter, it's fine, no need to be PG-13 to G-rated stuff. And I am just like, what on earth? It was bizarre. It was absolutely bizarre. But it's fine. It's fine, chat. I did not swear in front of the children. I was so close. I was so close to swearing at that little kid when she said that my butterfly was stupid. Little twit. Little twit. But I did not. I did not, chat! I restrained myself. Barely. Barely. But I restrained myself. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. One day that butterfly. Okay, it's just okay. I'm okay. But yeah, fun times in Pukati life. Whee! Okay, there is like a very massive carved out area here that is not supposed to be carved out, so we're just gonna fill that back in. Okay, so I don't know how actually I think I'm almost done the tower, honestly. I think, yeah, because I'm almost all around the edges here, actually, and then I can just go, like, just dig out the stuff in the middle, and then I can just add in the blackstone walls, which should be really, really, really easy, because I've already dug out all the space for them, so I literally only have to just pillar up and up and up and up and up and up and up around in circles, and we should reach the top all the way around. I will cry if I got anything wrong, but I don't think I got anything wrong. I feel like if I got something wrong, it would have appeared by now. Something would have stopped working. Also, Sprucey, it is a Tuesday. Why are you awake? It is a school night. Sprucey backed in a corner. I've asked a very difficult question, have I? I've asked a very difficult question, have I? Or is it, You got an answer, Sprucey? Is there an answer to this question? Bread! Oh, bread. Okay, yeah, checks out, you know, bread. You know, you gotta have a snack sometimes. Whee! Okay, perfect. Gotta keep digging, just gotta keep digging. Digging forever. Yeah, gotta have a snack. Can't skip on bread day. Okay, if I just dig all of this out. It's okay, Sprucey. You have to, you can sleep tomorrow. Sleep tomorrow. I have a competition that I need to go to tomorrow. So you can sleep tomorrow. You can, or no, unless you need to eat bread again, then you can't really sleep. But if you don't need to eat bread tomorrow, sleep. Catch up on sleep. Okay. Let's see. Oh, I'm almost down on the level. Awesome. How close am I actually? Oh, I'm still really far away. Oh boy. Oh, this tower is so tall. It is gonna be so awesome when it is done, chat. Like, this is gonna be absolutely awesome. Like, this is going to be the tower of a lifetime. It's gonna be beautiful. It's gonna be positively beautiful. Okay, I feel like that's what we should do. We should start, like, every single stream, start by, like, digging out a full inventory of netherrack from here. Like, admittedly, it would mean that we would be in, like, the nether base, like, every single stream, at least. But I feel like if I dedicated a bit of time every single day to working on the nether base, it would be slightly less overwhelming. Because usually I do, like, a full stream dedicated to, like, one thing, so I don't have to change the stream title. But if I just, like, started setting my stream title to just the server I'm on, I feel like I could do so much more. I could, like, bounce around, do all sorts of things. This is insane. I could do anything. I just about whacked that guy in the shins. Oh my gosh, I would have died. I would have died, chat. It's fine, though. It's fine. I didn't die. Not today. Not today, at least. Probably, maybe one day in the future. In your defense, you don't have any exams. Ooh, no exams. Lucky. That's awesome. That is amazing. Oh my. Oh, I thought I accidentally whacked someone. That was a very terrifying moment there for a hot second there. I am so annoyed at my math teacher. Today, during our test, she just yelled out without any other, like, context. She just yelled out, 30 minutes! You should be halfway done your test by now! For reference, this is a 28-page test. I'm on about question 6. I full on panicked. I was like, hey! And much to my relief, about half of the rest of the class also went, hey! Like, one kid just, like, fully put their head down on their desk and was done with life. And then, of course, she realized that, oh, I should probably clarify. 30 minutes, like, it has been 30 minutes. You still have, like, 55 minutes. You should be halfway down your test. No one was halfway down their test. Absolutely no one was halfway down their test. I don't know where she got that number from. No idea where she got that number from. But it was very reassuring to know that I had 55 minutes, not 30 minutes left. It was not great. Dang, yeah. Yeah, I just about threw setting, which would not have been great. Would not have been great, since the only things I had on my desk were things that I needed to write my exam. If I had thrown something, I would have not been able to do my exam. Would not have been fun. Also, I have decided that I hate math. I am at the point of math where there are actually imaginary numbers. And it is absolutely, I am so sick of it. I am so sick of it. Like, why on earth do I need to know numbers that don't exist? Like, we do the quadratic formula with all those, like, square roots. And it's just like, what? Why? Why do I need to know the solution when it's an imaginary number? Because sometimes the answer to the question, the answer to the quadratic, to the quadratic that we're doing is a little bit imaginary. That's horrible. Who decided we needed, like, exactly. Who decided that? Who decided that? And can we do something extraordinarily unpleasant to them? Can we do something extraordinarily unpleasant to them that I am not able to talk about on a very PG-13 stream? But can we do something that's so bad that I can't mention on stream to them? Yes, exactly, thank you. I'm just glad, though, because I don't have physics this semester. I was so annoyed, because in physics, it had gotten to the point where the math was so complicated that there were more Greek letters than numbers. Like, it was like, I don't even know my own, I barely know my own alphabet! I barely know the Latin alphabet! No, don't you dare go adding in Greek letters now! Like, what the heck? Or, I was annoyed at that. And then all of a sudden, my bio class started pulling out Greek letters. And I'm like, excuse me, princess! No! Your brother got a tattoo and it looks so bad. It's so funny. What is it? If you don't mind saying if it's lovely in PG-13? There are a lot of zombified piglins just chilling inside of here. Rest in peace, guys. A rose. Oh, that sounds so nice. What happened to make it look bad? Is it like on like an elbow or something? I feel like any tattoo on an elbow would probably not look the best. Like, because elbows are really wrinkly. The ink. Oh, it just doesn't look right. Oh, okay. I see. Those new tattoos. Don't new tattoos like always look pretty rough though, I guess? Okay. I heard the weirdest thing. I heard one of my friends talking about getting a tattoo, and it was so weird. It's so weird. It's like, you're 16. You're 16, mate. And then I realized that, no, they're 18. They were 18. And now I feel old. I feel so old. And I'm kind of freaking out. It's fine. Even better, it's on his head. It's on his hand. No! Oh no, not a bad tattoo on your hand. Oh, that would be like so hard to hide. Oh my, that is almost as bad as a face tattoo, mate. That is almost as bad as a face tattoo. That is not great. Yeah, don't. Yeah, you had to go to a meal with your family as well. Rest in peace, your brother. Oh my gosh, that is not good. The one thing worse than family gatherings, going to a family gathering with a really crummy tattoo in a spot you can't hide. Oh, that would not be fun in the slightest. Boink. There we go. Okay, perfect. Whee! Dig out everything here, and awesome. You know, oh, you said, don't worry, you can fix for the next 4 hours. Grabbed a pen and drew on his hand. What did you do? What'd you draw? What'd you draw? What'd you draw? I'm curious now. What'd you draw? Did you just like color it in and make it look better with like better colors? Or like, did you just like fully draw over it, make something else? Because that would have been really funny if you would just like taken his hand and drawn something completely even much worse on it. Because, I mean, if you just have a worse thing, they won't even notice the rows. You redrew the rows and drew other stuff. Oh, you smart. Smart. See, I am an evil person, and I might have suggested. You can't remember what, though. That checks out. That checks out. I can't even remember what I had for breakfast. I would not be able to remember either. Okay. Let's see. Chop all this out. There we go. See, I love to be useless sometimes. Giving useless information. And I totally would have been like, okay, so you know, if you do something that attracts even more attention than the hand tattoo, they're not even gonna notice the bad hand tattoo. So say you get like a marker and like do exactly what you do to draw a new tattoo. If you just draw one on your face that's really, really, really bad, your family's not gonna notice the hand tattoo. They're gonna be too busy obsessing over the quote-unquote tattoo on your face. The whole family was commenting on him, and he sat there knowing that you did it. Like complimenting, oh, that is awesome. That is awesome. I'm sure that was a great ego booster, Sprucey. I'm sure that was a great ego booster. OMG, you can't spell. I can't either. Welcome to the group. Welcome to the group, Sprucey. None of us can spell here. That is what unifies us. Okay, so today in social studies, we were working on a project about like national anthems. And I was curious. So I looked up France's national anthem, and oh my goodness gracious, it is the most violent thing like ever. Like I think I have heard like death metal songs that are more peaceful than this bloody anthem. Like it's absolutely insane. Like their chorus is literally about scattering impure blood on the land. And it's kind of just like, yo, you make kids sing this? Did they just fully try to run off a cliff? That piglin just fully like ran off a cliff. I just watched that. Hey, this guy's too is gonna do it, eh? He's gonna come down here? No, just kidding. He's slightly smarter. Okay, can I actually get this guy and get him out of my way? Okay, bye, sir. Okay, and now he's dead. Okay, great. Let's start building all this. Did something just die? I just heard something make a really loud dying sound. Not sure if it just got hurt or died. Dang. What's dang? What's dang now, Sprizzy? Okay, I am so close to finishing, actually. Like, I am so close to finishing the perimeter. This is insane. This is insane, chat. Look at that. We're so close. Then we just need to, like, fly around and try to get rid of all the teeny little chunks floating around, which are not great. But it's fine. Milo left your door open. What? It's literally like 3 a.m. where you are. Why on earth did he leave the door open? That's so rude. Rest in peace, Milo. Or rest in peace, not Milo. Screw Milo. Wow, what the heck, Milo? What the heck, Milo? But like, rest in peace, you're heating. At least you guys are in Britain. It's probably not as cold there, is it? It's so cold right now that if you just got comfy. Oh, that's why. I see. But yeah, it's currently cold enough in Canada that if I were to try to leave open a door, everybody inside of the house would, like, instantly appear and start complaining about frozen toes. It's not great. It's not great, but it's fine. It's fine. Okay, I also did a dumb thing today where I was walking around, but I didn't want to put on gloves or a toque. So I just kind of was wearing my jacket, and, like, that was it. Like, I wasn't even wearing boots. I think I was just wearing my sneakers. And so I got back into my vehicle, which was nice and warm, and I was like, yeah, warm. And then I realized that I couldn't feel my ears in the slightest. They were so red. It's 2 degrees! What do you mean it's 2 degrees? It's -12 where I'm at! Spursy! 2 degrees is beautiful. 2 degrees is beautiful. I have no idea what that is in Fahrenheit for you Americans. I have no idea. No idea what that is, but I'm assuming that's in Celsius. I'm assuming it's 2 degrees Celsius, because why would you ever speak in Fahrenheit? Why would you ever speak in Fahrenheit? Okay, let's see. Yeah, we don't hate on people inside of the Poogity Twitch chat because that's mean, but we do hate on Fahrenheit. Yes, Celsius. Yes, Celsius. Okay, let's chop all this out. Perfection. Awesome. Okay. Oh, also, my social studies teacher got swapped again. I was so sad. I was so used to the social studies teacher I had. I'm like, yeah, I'm used to this teacher. Admittedly, she was a substitute. And I don't think she was even fully certified in order to be able to teach social studies. But considering my other social studies teacher has still not appeared at all the whole year, I was kind of excited for this sub. I was like, you know, this is great. This is great. You know what? This is just my life now. You know, we're all happy with her. And then no, they swapped her out. They swapped her out. They were fully just like, you know what? No, we're just gonna grab another teacher. It's fine. You did realize that Fahrenheit was designed by a guy, right? Daniel Gabriel Fahrenheit. Well, they're dead. They are very dead. So they are not here to hear me say Fahrenheit sucks. I'm just gonna say that. So you are dissing a dude when you diss the system by name. You diss a dead person. They're not here to hear it. They're not here to hear it. It's fine. It's fine. They're not here to hear it. Ow. That hurt my feet. There we go. Banta. What does Banta mean? What does Banta mean? What does Banta mean? I'm curious. No! Wrong chat! I think we have seen something that we are not supposed to see. Okay, I'm not sure what I read, but I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it's fine. You got you! Admin's got you, Spursy! The admin's got you! Ah, and without doubt, there's undoubtedly there is some British child sitting there, probably bright red as a tomato, highly embarrassed but accidentally putting something in the wrong chat. I can see it playing out in my mind's eye. No evidence exists. Nothing. There is simply nothing that happened. Nothing happened. Whee! Ow. Okay, you are correct. I am always correct, chat. I am omniscient? Yeah, I'm omniscient. Yeah, that's the word, right? That's the word, right, admin? Then mess it up. It's omniscient, right? Right? I'm very concerned now. It might not be. It might not. I might just be completely messing. Sure! Sorry, trying to nap. Wait, you're trying to nap? Why are you listening to my stream then? I feel like that's slightly counterintuitive, admin. If you're trying to nap, you should listen to like Bob Ross or something. I feel like you might have better luck trying to fall asleep. The sounds like sirens. You are ill, but you're also your only mod. I can mod myself, admin. I can mod myself if you need to go sleep. I can mod myself. Ah, that was not great. That was not great. I have fallen. I have fallen. Ow. Ow. And I cannot get back up. Okay. There we go. We can try to get back up. There we go. Ha! I have gotten back up. No one can stop me now. Okay. Perfection. No. This is not great. There we go. I am slowly but steadily making my way up. Eventually. There we go. Made it, chat. We made it. It may have took a few tries and a really long journey, but we eventually made it. And I swear to goodness, I'm gonna get that block if it's the last thing I do. There we go. Die! Never mind, did not die. That was very, very anticlimactic. Okay. Oh no! I did not finish this. Okay, let's finish chopping on this. Whee! Okay, I think I am like so close to being done. Honestly, this is insane. This is insane. Once I'm done chopping out this section in the middle, I am done, and I can start adding in the blackstone. And then I need to design the staircase so that it actually syncs up here, because I did not think to do that at first. I just started doing the staircase, which was stupid. It was stupid of me to do that. Okay, there we go. Well, I see it was always put as just a rough draft. I always knew that I was eventually gonna have to redo it with nicer stuff. So I guess no harm, no foul, right? Just a bit of wasted time. Okay, let's bounce over here. No, there we go. Perfect! Okay, oh my gosh. I am so weirded out. I have been thinking that we are going to get— you had to jump a wall that's 6 foot tall? What, Sprucey? How did you do that? Sprucey, aren't you short? Sprucey, aren't you short? How did you do that? Magic. That checks out. That checks out, actually. I'm not sure how else you could have jumped a wall at 6 foot tall if you're short. Without magic. There's really not very many ways other than like scaling something else and like the flying squirrel leaping over it. And guess what? What? What's up, Sprucey? Woo! No, that's the floor. Okay, we can get back up. We got this, Jed. There we go. We have arrived back up at the surface-ish. You did it in heels. How did you not die? I feel like I asked this a lot, Sprucey. How did you not die? How? Like, how did you not just die? Just perish? You're immortal. That checks out. No, I had the weirdest thing happen, which was it was really, really bad timing. Because I have a friend at school who I have been, like, relentlessly hitting on as a joke. And, like, we're all okay with it, 100%. 100%. I make sure to check with them all the time that they're okay with it. But I will, like, relentlessly hit on them. Like, full-on, like, romantic movie level. Like, whenever I see them. As you do. Exactly, as you do. And so I have been relentlessly hitting on them, saying, like, romantic stuff, all sorts of weird stuff like that. Whatever. Like, full-on out romantic movie. And so, as I was leaving school one day, I usually leave school pretty late. So, it was just me and this other kid in the hall, and, like, a few of my other friends scattered around, because we were all leaving the theater at the same time. And so, I screamed after them, while, like, with my hands on a heart, like, I'll see you in my dreams, my love! And they laughed and said, you're a menace. As they do in response to my love and affection. As I say this, a teacher comes walking out of their adjacent classroom and sees this beautiful exchange of affection. And they were like, wow, to be young and in love. And I'm here just like, whoa, wait a moment. Wait a moment, there's a little bit of a misconception happening here. There's a little bit of a misconception happening here. And so the teacher walks away laughing, and my friends all laugh at me. And it was like by far one of the worst timings of my life. But also simultaneously the best timing ever. It was beautiful. It was beautiful. It was beautiful. Oh well. Oh well, I think, oh well, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, there we go. Now! Is that it? Yeah, I think that's it. I think that's it, mostly for all the challenges. A little bit's down here, so we can just level out right here. And then, I don't know how deep I want to take all of this. I think I might leave it at this depth. Actually, this depth seems about good, and I can't go down very much further anyway. So I'm just gonna leave it at this. Because if I keep going, actually, if I go down... Yeah, this is when I start running into lava. Yeah, let's just go down these 2 more blocks, then call it good. This is where we'll call it good, and just have to fill in a lot of lava here. Yeah, never mind. This is where we're gonna call it good. We're just gonna call it good here. But yeah, you are short, and you don't know why you didn't get Nick to do it, but oh well. Wait, if you weren't jumping over a wall to get somewhere, what were you jumping over a wall for that you could have just made Nick do it? I assume you were on, like, a voyage. But if you could have gotten Nick to do it, then it probably wasn't a voyage. Were you just, like, robbing a bank and this was it? You just gotta, like, vault over the 6-foot wall to get into the bank? That's the security system? Keep out all the short people? Just put, like, a 6-foot wall around the bank? I mean, a good plan. Checks out, you know? Your dad challenged you. That checks out. What on earth is this? Does anyone else see the weird flickering happening? Ah! I see it! Ah! It's like getting brighter. And then, okay, you know, you're just gonna leave. This is fine. It's fine. It's fine. Is anybody else seeing that, or am I just going crazy? I think I might be going crazy, chat. The lights are flickering. The world is changing. You're seeing it. Okay, great. So at least if I'm crazy, we're both crazy. So we might still just both be crazy, but at least we're crazy together. So that's reassuring. That is reassuring. Okay, let's go grab... Oh, I did not really think about the fact that I need an insane amount of blackstone for this. Like, I need an absolutely insane amount of blackstone. I need to go make basically all the piglins in the world homeless in order to actually have enough blackstone to do this. Oh, goodness, we're on a journey, chat. We're on a journey. Okay, well, let's go start gathering blackstone then until my pickaxe is just about broken. And then we can go mend our pickaxe. Then probably still gather more blackstone. We're gonna need so much blackstone, it's insane. Oh, hello. Hello, can I just, not today, please, actually? Thank you. Great, okay, now we pop out here. Yes, the tears of my enemies. Appreciate them. Okay! Admin, you're a jerk! Admin, you're a jerk! I don't even need to see the alert. I don't even need to see the alert to know it was you! That was only made better by the fact that the blazes fired at me at the exact same time, so fire went whirling past me. Oh my gosh, I jumped so hard that I just, like, I hurt my back. I feel old. I feel old. My back hurts because I jumped too hard playing Minecraft. What has happened to me, chat? What is... I used to be young and spry, and now I'm old and ancient like the admin. This is terrifying. This was not supposed to be placed. Please don't place there. I am going the wrong way. I feel like this happens a lot. Hello, old loud bird. No, I'm not a bird! I can accept old and loud. Those are truthful. But I'm not a bird. No. No, not a bird. Okay. Ow. Just fully shoulder crash. Hello there, Big Mac Paddywhack! Welcome to the chat! Everyone, make them feel at home, or else they might leave with a groan! Whee! Let's pop through here. And just continue running. And flying. Oh, my path's up here. Oh no, this is not good. There we go. We made it, chat. We made it. Okay, let's keep homeless-ifying the piglins. Oh boy. Oh god, there was a block there! I thought I had that fully leveled off. I did not! I did not! Ah! There was a bridge here too! Oh, not today! You've like started fan art again for some reason this month. You've not been able to finish it. People doing so much. Oh, it's amazing! Fan art is amazing. It makes me so happy. I look at it and I'm like, wow, my chat really does like to attack me, but in a fun, pretty way. So, you know what, it's all good. I managed to murder a child and now I'm very, very happy with myself. Stop running, child. I wish to exterminate you as well. No, stop running! Why are you running? Thank you. Okay, now we just get rid of this child too. Perfect, now that all the children are gone, now I can continue making the people homeless. It's perfect. It's perfect. Okay. And we dig. And we dig. We dig. And 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 we will just be digging for the rest of time, chat. We will just be digging for the— Oh god, that's not a pretty fall! Oh boy. Okay, maybe we will be digging slightly more cautiously for the rest of time. Ever so slightly more cautiously. Okay, we got this. This is actually all like regular blackstone, which is kind of nice, because, you know, I've been really mainly getting like blackstone bricks in the past, which was kind of annoying because a lot of them were cracked as well. It's like every few stacks that I would dig, every few stacks I would dig would be completely useless because I can't really use the cracked stuff yet because I'm not texturizing because my build is just so massive that if I want to texturize, I'll texturize later. And either way, I want it to look really pristine, so I don't really want the whole cracked bricks ever. Maybe if I was building a more old looking build, I would do that, but nah. No, the build that I'm trying to build is supposed to look nice and new and well maintained. So I don't really want to be doing the cracked bricks. They're not very useful to me. So I just kind of have a whole I kind of have a half a shulker box at this point, honestly, of just cracked blackstone bricks. But since this is just regular blackstone, I no longer need to worry about that. It's perfect, chat. It's perfect. Also, I'm now at the point where I need to start digging this disaster as well, which I have not been looking forward to. This giant hunk of blackstone has been much easier to dig. It has been very, very easy to dig compared to that disaster over there. Did that thing almost just walk straight off the edge? Did it just wander? Okay, it would not have died. It would not have died if it had wandered off there, but it would have been a plummet. It literally just almost walked off there, just plummeted. Okay, bro. Okay, you do you, bro. You do you. Okay, I be digging. And digging. And digging. And digging forever. Whee! Okay, so let's see. Okay, so I'm now at the point where I realize that I think that my school is currently going through a full staff turnover, which isn't really the best thing to be happening while you're attending school there. But not much I can do about it, so I just kind of sitting and watching it, because my social studies teacher from last year no longer exists at the school. She disappeared after a year. She was done. That was it. Year done. Gone. Bye. I never saw her again. My social studies I was supposed to have this year, the one that has been around for a few years at my school, he disappeared halfway through last semester. No trace. Half of us think he was murdered, half of us think he had an affair. There's no— You just about got walloped by a pickaxe, bro! But yeah, he's just kinda gone. He is just gone. No one knows why. And my math teacher from last year also gone. Gone with the wind. Disappeared for this year. So now we have a new teacher, brand new, brand spanking new teacher, first year teaching at a university. She too, probably similar to the substitute I have, would have had to do a few years of substituting, but she spoke French, so they hired her. They would have hired her if she only had work experience in a McDonald's, honestly. If she spoke French, they would have been like, you know 2 plus 2, good, you're a math teacher now. That's just how the French program works. But yeah, so I'm realizing now that there has been a mass turnover in my teachers. I mean, my science teacher from last year also is gone, although that was also there's a lot of discussion about why he's gone and not great, but either way, I don't think I have 2 teachers. I think I have 2 teachers that I had last year. 2. Because I know it's technically because my French teacher still around. My French teacher from last year is still. Give me back that block, you little smuggler! Get back here! So my French teacher from last year is still around. I don't have her at all this year, which kind of sucks. She was a great teacher. She's still around, so that's great, but she has fully said that she's, like, retiring in 2 years. She's done. Like, I think that she might even retire, honestly, at the end of this year. Like, because they've been piling a whole bunch more work on her, too, because all the other teachers are gone, so it's kind of just her now at this point. That's been there for a long time, so she's also gonna go probably soon. So, rest in peace. So, yeah, I've just been kind of slowly coming to the realization that I am literally going to a school in the midst of a full staff turnover. Like, my principal swapped halfway through last year. One of the guidance counselors is quitting this year, which means good riddance. No one likes the guidance counselors at my school anyways. But yeah, it's currently going pretty great, you know? I mean, full staff turnover seems fine. You know, it's fine. Just really weird because a lot of the teachers have been there for quite some time. And all of a sudden, they're just all leaving. All of them, even the ones who haven't been there for a while. Ah! Lamina! Oh. That was quick. Okay. Well! So yeah. I might just not have any teachers next year, which, I mean, you know what? At this point, I'm kind of just like, you know what, c'est la vie. I'm just gonna chill with it. We'll see where the year takes us. They've said that they're not gonna swap my social studies teacher out on us again. I'm not sure I trust them. Cause they said that the original social teacher was eventually gonna come back. He's still gone. He's not appeared, so I'm not sure I trust them. But it's fine. Well, yeah, it's great. It's great. It's fine. It's fine. You know, it's fine. Who actually needs consistent teachers? It's fine. It's fine. It's okay. You know what, though? It's okay, though, because my new social studies teacher, her French is beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. I would listen. I don't like audiobooks, but I would listen to her voice as an audiobook. It's like chef's kiss. Chef's kiss. The most beautiful French I've ever heard in my life. Which isn't really a high bar. But it's very nice French chat. It's chef's kiss. It's beautiful. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Ooh, that would not have been pleasant to stand on. Well, okay, that's fine. You know, okay, lol. It's fine. I'm annoyed, though, because she gave us homework on literally her first day. Like, I kid you not, chat. First day we had her, she gave us homework. And it's like, what? Why would you do this? Why would you do this? Also, I have not gotten a grade back on the source analysis thingy I wrote on Ryan Reynolds. I've not gotten that back yet, and I'm kind of scared. But you know what? It's fine. It's fine. I'm sure that if I did poorly, I will still be happy because it was worth it. It was worth it to write a source analysis on Ryan Reynolds. Oh, it was so hilarious. I just hope that I can see. I just hope that I can see the teacher's face when they read it. It would be worth it. It would be worth it. But it's fine. It's fine. Okay, I am so excited for when I'm finally done chopping down this whole thing. One day when I'm finally done chopping down this bastion, I am going to add someone to the server just for the sheer purpose of having them walk over top of the empty patch of ground and get the "those were the days" achievement. And just watch them be confused. It will be worth it, chat. It will be. Just wait and see. Just wait and see. It'll be worth it. Okay, well, exactly. Exactly, Sprucey. It'll be amazing. And you know what, I'm not even sure how I'm gonna do it. I'm not trying to decide. Should I like fully just not talk about it at all? Just like walk over and see if they're just like, what? And confused? Or should I just be like, wow, come check out this awesome patch. It's technically a bastion, but it's not a bastion. And they just laugh as they're just like, what? What? It's a bastion, but not a bastion. Because otherwise, I don't really have any other way to get them here. Unless maybe, or so if I build a path that goes through here into like some random place, I could be like, hey, do you want to see, I don't know, like the raid farm or something? And I can instead take them here and then laugh at their confusion. Like, what do you think? What do you think, chat? What should we do? What should we do? Should we just lead them on a complete goose hunt? Just get them all confused? Or you don't know. All right. Well, then I'll just have to figure it out when we get there. Which, admittedly, we're still quite far away from being done, so I don't think we need to worry about it just yet. So, whoops. Oh well. Oh well. Okay, let's. Okay, piggin gone. Okay. Let's chop without this. Okay. And voila. Oh, hello there. Can I just... This was not very well planned. I just kind of trapped myself in here and called it good. Okay, can I just... There we go! I have a scopade. Admittedly, it took 3 rockets when I only have 15 left. But it was fine. It's fine, chat. It's fine. It's fine. Who actually needs to be able to fly? Who actually needs to be able to fly? Flying is overrated, chat. You know that, right? Flying is overrated. It's fine. It's fine. There is so much blackstone here. There is just so much blackstone. I will be mining until the day I die. Exactly. Worth it. Always worth it. Okay, if we just dig and dig. Dig. So, I've decided that I've lost faith in humanity again. I know it happens a lot, chat, actually. It happens a lot. But, I walked into my bio class, which, oh, hello there. Which also happens to be the same class, like the teacher also teaches physics, because I don't have a lot of, they're very short-staffed at my school. They're using any teacher who can do anything for everything. And so, you gotta go have a nice dream. Alright, well, goodbye, Sprucey. Go sleep. Go sleep. Enjoy your evening / morning. Good luck with your life. Good luck with your life. Have nice sleep. You will! That is good to hear. That is great to hear, Sprucey. Okay, but yeah, it's great. It's great, because... So, I walked into my bio class, and I see on the board... are a whole bunch of rules set up for like a test, which, you know, makes sense. Lots of teachers write that. So on the board, it's like written no phones out the whole period. Okay. No talking, whole period. Okay. Pretty normal. No gesturing, whole period. I'm like, well, you know, it's no talking, just no phones, like no communicating. You'd think that gestures would be pretty self-explanatory. But no, the teacher had written no gestures. All of these are, you know what, pretty normal, whatever. I mean, tests, some teachers can go like crazy on tests, right? Like crazy stuff, you know? What really sold it for me, though, and it just made me really question my sanity, was the bullet point of no hitting anyone ever. And I'm just like, what? Why does this need to be written on a board? I thought this would be pretty self-explanatory. I mean, You usually don't hit other people at school? I thought that was kind of learned in kindergarten. Apparently not. Apparently not. It had to be written on the board. For physics? Keep in mind, chat, I'm in a high school. I go to high school. The kids I'm talking about are not 4. They're not 5. They are between... They're between like 14 and 18. And considering it was a 20 level class, they were probably like 16, 17-year-olds. Like, these are 16, 17-year-olds, 15 at the absolute minimum. And even then, that's really rare. That's really rare for 20 levels at this point of the year. Like, really rare. Like, I don't think it's even possible, honestly, at this point. But yeah, so, like, everyone's, like, 16 or 17. And it needed to be written on the board! No hitting anyone! Ever! I've lost faith in humanity. I've just simply lost faith in humanity, chat. You know what? Humanity is overrated. Humanity is overrated. I'm just gonna go be a potato. I am gonna go be a potato. Potatoes don't have school, for one, which is pretty great. Potatoes don't have, like, society. They just kind of chill there. They just kind of grow on a plant inside of the soil where it's, like, you know, like, nice and warm and, like, it's great. And they just, like, make their own food and they kind of just chill there. You know, being a potato would be really nice. Being a potato would be pretty great. I'm actually getting more and more sold on this idea the more I talk about it. Yeah, you guys are great at convincing me to do these things, chat. You know, being a potato seems like a good plan. What could possibly be wrong with this plan, chat? It's fine. It's fine. Okay, if we just dig all of this out forever. It'll be fine. It'll be fine, chat. One day we shall be finished. One day we shall be finished. So, I was kind of like thinking the other day, which I don't do very often, but I realized that I finished my last life-saving, like, course thing, so I am now able to legally, like, I'm certified to be able to instruct, like, kids in, like, how to swim, all that type of stuff. Except I took extra courses, so I am also able to teach, like, life-saving courses, as well as CPR. And I realized at this point that, like, I'm at the point where I'm technically supposed to be responsible enough and smart enough that I could teach people how to save other people's lives. And it's just kind of like, what? I'm not that responsible, chat. I'm not that responsible. And so I'm just kind of realizing that, like, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I am actually at the point where I could legally get a job where I'm in charge of making life or death decisions about other people's lives. And it kind of blows my mind, since I can't even be trusted to make decisions about my own life. So being able to make life or death decisions about someone else's life is absolutely, it's insane to me that I can actually, like, I can do that. No, probably not well, but oh well. Oh well. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy. Okay, I'm just gonna dig. Just gonna dig forever. I am digging until the end of time. I'm just going to die digging, chat. Do you think there's enough this is probably enough blackstone to at least get a good start on my blackstone tower. Like, it should be enough to get quite a bit of the walls done at the very least, chat. What do you think? Yeah, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Let's, okay, this is actually, probably, my inventory is probably, like, just about full anyways now, so we can call this good. Yeah, there we go, that's, like, basically full. There's still a few more spots left, but it's fine. It's fine. We don't need to fill it up all the way. Okay, we're on a journey. I think that the admin is fully asleep right now, so I mean, good for them. Ow. Good for them. Sleep is good. Should probably be slightly quieter then, because I don't want to wake him up. A grumpy admin is not a fun admin. Okay, I'm just gonna walk, actually, because I feel like if I try to fly, I'm gonna hit my head a lot. I'm just gonna hit it on every single outcropping everywhere. No! 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 Tardigrade farts, do not wake up the admin! Tardigrade farts, no! Be a responsible little fart. Be a responsible tardigrade. You will be fine. Just leave the admin be. Let them sleep. They're old. They need their rest. They need their rest. No! No. Why is my chat such a bad influence? No! No, it is not big. What the heck? Tardigrade farts. Tardigrade farts. Why? Why do you insist on trying to wake up the admin? You're going to get me banned. I wonder if that is grounds for banning. If you wake up the admin from a nap. Probably. I feel like if I woke up, I forgot that this does not go over here. I actually have somewhere else I need to put this blackstone. I'm not going home with this. I'm going on a journey with this blackstone chat. I'm going on a journey. Fun times, fun times. Let's find a no! 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 Tardigrade farts. Let's not do that. Also, something I found really stupid, actually, about life-saving, like, learning life-saving stuff is that to become, like, an instructor, I took a blended course, so I did both life-saving instructor and swim instructor, so, like, 40 hours. It's, like, 2-weekend course. Yeah? And in that one 40-hour course, not only did I learn about, like, parent and taught classes and, like, children's classes, so I'm, like, teaching, like, how, like, really little kids how to swim, like, kids so young they don't even know how to blow their own nose. Like, parent and taught classes, they're so young, kid doesn't even know how to, like, stick their tongue out, like, they're, like, 4 months old, it's insane. But in that exact same course, I also literally learned how to teach other people to literally save other people's lives. So, it's kind of just like, what? Like, I didn't really think about it at the time, because as I mentioned before, I don't really think a lot. It's kind of like, meow, over my head a lot of the time. But the more I think about it, the stupider it seems. No, but, like, we literally went from, like, okay, so when you guys are doing parent and taught classes, you guys are talking to the adults and not the kids. Because, you know, the kids can't even keep their own head up. They're not gonna be able to listen to your water smart messages. Whatever, you know? But then immediately, like, after lunch break, it was like, great, we're getting in the water so you guys can demonstrate your 2-person removals and teach life-saving CPR to children. It's like, what? What? Like, it's just kind of like, oh, what the heck? What the heck? Or, like, literally, I went from teaching about hypoxic blackout on a whiteboard to then in the water with a flutter board demonstrating how to do flutter kick. And it was just kind of like, what? At the time, it didn't seem weird, because you know what? Whatever, you're teaching them all, whatever, fine. Looking more on it, though, it's kind of stupid. But also kind of ridiculous. It's like, kind of like, okay, you know, fine. You can buy it. Oh yeah, it's pretty great. It's pretty great. Okay, and we're gonna fly here. And we're gonna go all the way up here. There we go, we have arrived. Shit. Also, I feel kind of bad. I scared a little kid a lot. Is it stupid or is it a nice, funny contrast? I find it's a funny contrast. I understand why it's there, because, like, doing all these structures at once, it makes sense. I mean, it does make sense. I found it kind of funny. It's not too bad. Especially since a lot of instructors teach all sorts of different courses. Like, you don't really have specialized instructors where I am. No, they just kind of do everything. There's too much of a shortage to be picky. But yeah, so it's pretty weird. Whatever. Yeah, I feel kind of bad because I freaked out a little kid a lot during the thing, because we were running scenarios for Bronze Cross, which is the last level before National Lifeguard. Which National Lifeguard, for anyone who's not familiar with the Life Saving Society's levels, which is, you know, like multiple different countries use it. Like, I know that Britain, Canada, I think America, Australia, they all use the Royal Life Saving Society. And in the Life Saving Society, there are a few levels. It goes from the life saving levels are Bronze Medallion, Bronze Cross, and then the National Lifeguard itself. And then before that is Bronze Star. That one's only mandatory if you're under 13. But, we're learning about Bronze Cross and running assistant lifeguard situations. So, like, basically you make up something that would happen in a pool, like an emergency, that the assistant lifeguard can deal with. And it's just to test kids, like, to see, do you know what you're doing? Can you save this person? And so I was given this scenario because we're also not only is one of us pretending to be the instructor, everyone else inside the class is pretending to be Bronze Cross students, so that they can actually get a feel for trying to teach Bronze Cross. And the quote unquote instructor, which I should tell you that actually now are an instructor, weird to think about. But, so they gave me the role of being a very intoxicated person inside of the pool. And that they had to get me out. I was bothering everyone else, and it's just not allowed. Just not allowed. And so I'm fully hollering at the top of my lungs, just like yelling incoherently at some of the other kids in my class. Which, at the same time, the pool was also open to public. Just, like, knowing that there was also a class happening at the same time. And this little kid, he must have been, like, he must have been over 8, because he didn't have a parent with him. But, so he's probably around, like, 10. And he just sees me yelling incoherently. He's like, hey! And I'm, like, yelling at one of my other classmates to, like, come over, like, you know, oh, you're so annoying, whatever, just, like, incoherent yelling. And this kid comes over, and they're so confused, so I'm like, no, not you, kid, and then I continue yelling. And he is just so confused. This kid is so confused, and I feel so bad. He was so confused. He ended up, like, running off to his mom, and I'm here just, like, I'm sorry, kid. I'm sorry! There's nothing I could do! Hey, can you please actually get out of that spot? I need that spot, sir! Oh well, it's fine though. It's fine. The kids stayed very far away from me after that though. Like, they gave me a very wide berth after that. Oh my gosh, though. I am so astounded by kids though. Like, I mentioned earlier about that kid who called my beautiful butterfly stupid. This stupid little twit. But there was actually another thing that happened really recently. It was actually at my instructor course about another kid, and we were given this situation because there also happened to be a actual, like, National Lifeguard recertification happening. And I'm just gonna kill this guy. I am tired of him being in the way. Anyway, so there was National Lifeguard recertification happening in the same place. However, there's only, like, 3 of them. So in order to run, like, a proper situation, because lifeguards always work in at least 2-person rotation, so you can rotate on and off. Usually it's at least a 3-person team, though. So all 3 of them have to be playing a lifeguard. So our class was chosen to, like, hey, you can just be the victims for them, so you can actually see how, like, a real simulation is run. The real situation is run. And 2 of the other kids in my group get assigned to start a fight. You know, like, accidentally throw a ball too hard, like, fake throw a ball too hard. and then just start fighting with each other, you know? Easy peasy, lemon squeezy, easy peasy situation. However, when these two kids are just about to start their situation, we're just waiting for the recertifying lifeguards to finish up the third situation, because this is the fourth situation we're supposed to be doing. And this one of the kids who was supposed to be like in the fight situation, they had a ball thrown at them by like a kid, because as I said, there was a few other kids in the pool, so it was like whatever. So it's a tiny kid, so we assume it's all just an accident. So he hands it back to another short kid next to him, and we think nothing of it until another kid comes like splashing up, and he is so mad, and he's like, "What the heck? You just what did you do with my ball?" And my classmate's just like, "What? I gave it to that kid over there." And he points to the kid he gave the ball to. And this kid is so enraged. He is just like being like, "Oh my goodness, yo, that was mine. What the heck? Why'd you give it to them? That was mine, you jerk." And so, let's just put a little bit more context on this. My classmate is 18 years old and at least 6 foot tall. He's on his knees because we're inside the shallow end, so he's like up to his shoulders in water, so he's about the same height as this kid here. But like, he doesn't look young. He looks like a teenager. And this other kid, is maybe 9. They're not very old. Like, they're not very old in the slightest, and they're very, very small. Like, their head is barely above the water. Their head is barely above the water. So they're about the same height as my classmate when my classmate's kneeling in the water. And this kid fully just shoves my classmate, and he's like, "Yo, what the heck?" And my classmate is like, "What on earth is actually happening?" He's so confused because he's supposed to be starting a fight with another one of my classmates who is kind of sitting there just like, "What on earth is happening? What on earth is happening?" It's just like an 8-year-old kid shoving my classmate. We're all like kind of standing there staring at each other like, what on earth is happening? So confused on what we even do in this situation. And then the kid like shoves him again. He's like, "Yo, you took my ball. That's not what the heck?" And so at this point, my classmate is like, I just gave it to them. I didn't know it was yours. It just got thrown at me. I just gave it to the kid next to me." And the kid yells at him again, like shoves him. And so at this point, my classmate stands up. And when he stands up, this kid is like his waist height. Like, it's his waist height. This kid is short. And my classmate was tall. And the kid, like, I kid you not, like, he does the full-on, like he looks like all the way up. Like, it was really funny to watch, actually. It was really funny to watch from an outsider perspective. And then he like runs, like he full on runs. Like he realized that, oh crud, I just like shoved a kid that's like twice my height. But it was like, what on earth we even do? It was like, what? It was so random. Well, exactly. We were supposed to be starting a fight, and this kid came and like tried to start our situation for us. And like for the record, this kid could not have known that we were supposed to start a fight. They did not know. They were literally fully just completely on their own, just starting a fight with another person in the pool. And it was like 100. I have never seen a kid that confident ever in my life. Except for maybe this new kid who told me that my butterfly's ugly. I'm gonna hold a grudge against that kid forever. I'm gonna have a grudge against that kid forever, chat. I'm never gonna forget this. We're gonna be like 4,000 years in the future, and I'll be like dust. I'll be dust somewhere, bro. And a little piece of dust from the other kid will like blow into my area, and I will remember that little twit because my butterfly was better than theirs. My butterfly was so much better because it was original. Theirs was a pathetic copy. We're not going to talk about the fact that I'm mad at like an 8-year-old. Hashtag never forget. Exactly. I know. it's insane. It's insane. It's insane. But yeah, so I just watched a child jump to its death. Okay, that just happened. Moving on. Also, another fun thing about having a national lifeguard recertification at the same time as a public swim is I don't think that they actually told any of the people in the pool that there was going to be a national lifeguard recertification. I don't think they did. And for the record, because the national lifeguards need to be tested on their skills, the situations usually involve some pretty drastic emergencies. Like, some of them are just little situations like the fight, but some of them are pretty major. For example, we had a spinal injury, so it was a kid, one of the kids in my class again. They were told to pretend to dive into the shallow end and have a spinal injury. For anyone who doesn't know, that is when someone injures their spine. When this happens, it is a major emergency. Every single lifeguard is all hands on deck. What is the lifeguard will blow their whistle, like huge, long, like whistle that like drills into your eardrums. They will jump into the water, swim towards the person who'll be floating, and they pretend to be a spinal victim is unconscious and floating on their front. So my classmate is pretending to be that. They're floating on their front, face in the water, completely pretending to be dead. And what happens is then lifeguards will like flip over the person and they'll hold them to try to keep their spine still as much as possible. And other lifeguards the other lifeguards have to grab a spinal board, which for those of you who don't know, that is, if you've ever been to a pool, there'll be boards every here and there with a whole bunch of like really like straps on them, like little straps, like like the boards. I'm not very good at describing this, but it's like a board, and along that board, along the edges, there's a whole bunch of little like holes that look like handles. In some of those little holes, there are like coiled up straps. Those are spinal boards. What they do is the lifeguard grabs it and they full on run across the deck. No running on deck does not apply to lifeguards. You're running in a spinal. Everyone's running in a spinal. And except for the spinal victim, of course. And so they're like, the lifeguards have to clear the pool. So they're fully screaming, clear the pool, like, and it's a full yell, like it's loud enough the whole pool can hear. So it's fully yelling, clear the pool, getting echoed by all the other practicing lifeguards, recertifying lifeguards. And so then they grab the spinal board and they hop into the pool and they are towing this kid onto the spinal board and starting to strap him in. And this kid is dedicated to the act. He is limp. He is pretending to be like fully unconscious, dead all the way. But no one told the other people in the pool that there was going to be this happening. So when the recertifying lifeguards started blowing their whistles, screaming, clear the pool, the people were clearing the pool. They were actually doing it. And they were so confused. They're like, what's happening? And there's this guy who was standing right next to my classmate when they, quote unquote, went unconscious. And he is like so freaked out. Like, he's like, oh my gosh, what's happening? And he's fully watching the lifeguards like roll him over. His like dead body rolling over in the water. Because this guy's dedicated to the act. Like, he was full on ragdolling. It was crazy. Yeah, like, good for him, bro. And so they're watching, like, the whole spine board process go through, and they're, like, absolutely, like, oh my goodness, what is happening? They're, like, fully shook. Like, they're like, oh my gosh, do we need to call, like, an ambulance? Oh my gosh, this is insane. This is absolutely insane. And so he's, like, fully freaking out. He's, like, grabbing his kids, and he's, like, trying to calm them down. Like, it's okay, he's gonna be okay. The lifeguards are taking care of him, pointing to my friend, and this is when my classmate decides to open up his eyes and, like, pick up his head and look at the commotion. And this guy with his kid is here just like, what? What? He's so confused. I'm just sitting here watching this, like, I can't believe they did not tell the people in the pool that there was going to be a national lifeguard recertification. I feel like that's kind of important to know. But yeah, everybody inside of that pool was probably... Honestly, I don't even know if they'd be safer or more unsafe. Because with the problem with, like, the recertification and, like, programs happening inside of the pool at the same time is that the lifeguards are told in advance that there is going to be several kids. Sorry, you're picking up a broodling. Oh, we thought you were napping. Welcome back, OG. Oh, it's really been a while since you used Twitch. Welcome back. I was not fan 595. Good to see you. Good to see you. Getting Wendy's Frosties on the. Oh, admin, you've made me hungry. Jerk. Okay, well, we're gonna keep building around. Yeah, I honestly wanted it, because the lifeguards are told in advance if there is some sort of, like, lesson, like a bronze cross, a bronze medallion, or, like, national lifeguard happening in advance, because it means that there are several kids pretending to be dead. Like, fully pretending to be dead. So it's really difficult for lifeguards to know when to actually save people. You've been busy studying for your exams coming up. Ooh, exams are not fun. What courses do you have? What exams do you have? I was not found 595. Yeah, so I feel like it would be a bit difficult and easy because you have all of these they are fully certified lifeguards. They just need to be recertified because they're probably expiring sometime soon. So like technically you have like a lot more lifeguards on deck than you would normally have. Like usually about twice or 3 times as much. Especially if it's a smaller pool. But also, the lifeguards probably would be more hesitant to save you. Because they're like, well, are they just pretending? What'd you say you could do? Oh, what? What exams do you have? What exams do you have? I was not found. What subjects you taken? Yeah, other than that, well, just waiting for the answer. I was just rambling about whether or not you'd be safer or less safe. Well, your first exam is science. Blech. Science is blech. I have physics and bio this year. It was not great. I did chem over the summer, and I don't like it. I don't like science. I mean, it's okay, I guess. When I was younger, it was better. But all of a sudden, when the question, how do genetics work, became less of a chromosome and a chromosome, when all of a sudden it became RNA translation and, like, transcription, all of a sudden science wasn't fun anymore. I don't like it anymore. You don't like science, she says, playing Minecraft on the pinnacle of consumer electronics. You know, electronics are great. I love coding. It's amazing. Code is awesome. Electronics, amazing. But the science that I learn in school is biology, physics, and chemistry. And I literally just learned about RNA and DNA replication today, admin. Ask me in probably about a month how I feel about science, and I'll probably have a slightly better opinion of it. Rename pufferfish in your name! Yes! We can go rename a pufferfish in your name. What do you want to name the pufferfish I was not found? What would you like to name your pufferfish? Also, is that it? Do you have any other exams other than science? We going on a mission. I should probably get more potatoes, honestly. I'm running out of potatoes. Okay. Oh, I found my little island here. I should probably say hi to my little... Hello, little island. Look at this island. This is my island. The bottom queue. Okay. I can go rename it the bottom queue. We got you. Wee. There we go. Yeah, but yeah, what other exams do you have? I was not found. What other subjects you taking? Or you just taking? You said your first exam is science, so I assume you have others. Maybe. Exams are not fun. I don't really like exams. They are boring. They're very, very boring. Which I guess checks out. I feel like I would be very concerned if an exam was fun. Like, I mean, I think it actually might break the laws of reality if an exam was fun. Yeah, you don't want to talk about your exams anymore. Alright then, never mind. We'll talk about something else. Okay, you know what? Baked potato. We're gonna go get baked potatoes and we're gonna go name a pufferfish the bottom queue. And it's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. But yeah, it's great. Oh my gosh. When I was doing my national lifeguard, there was a kid who was so annoying. Because he was very good at holding his breath, because a lot of the kids, when you get to the level of National Lifeguard, are very good at holding their breath and swimming. Like, you have to be. But this kid would swim underwater for extended periods of time during situations. So you're sitting there pretending to be a lifeguard, knowing full well that someone is going to have some sort of situation, some sort of either minor or major emergency. So you're sitting there, like, uber scanning, like, fully being, like, 100% who's gonna die today, and this kid is just spending exorbitant amounts of time underwater, which I guess it's important to do that, because there are a lot of people in pools that actually do that and aren't dying. But when you know that someone's gonna die, when you know that someone might die in a few moments, and your pass or fail relies on you finding him, oh boy, the amount of times they accidentally had someone jump in for them was kind of crazy. Like, it was 3 false alarms. 3 false alarms. Someone jumped in to try to save him, and he surfaced like, oh no, I'm perfectly fine, bro. And it was kind of like, what the heck, bro? What the heck? No one was impressed with him. No one. Although it did mean that the one time he actually was supposed to be the victim who was supposed to go unconscious underwater, he did not get saved. He did not get saved for like a solid 2 minutes. So, like, chat, this is something I will say to you. If you were in a pool, it is okay to swim underwater. That's perfectly okay. But when you are swimming underwater, always be moving your limbs. Always be blowing out bubbles, because that is what lifeguards look for. When they are trying to determine if they need to jump in and save you or not, they are looking to see if you are moving, they are looking to see if you are coming back up to the surface, they are looking to see if there's bubbles coming out of your mouth, nose, all that stuff. If you are moving, if there's bubbles coming out of your face, we assume you're fine. You stop moving, if there's no more bubbles, if you look dead, we're gonna try to jump in and save you. If you're consistently pretending to be dead, and then not being dead, oh wait, what are you talking about? I am talking about lifeguards in pools. Yeah, I'm talking about lifeguards in pools. It's like, if you're ever at a pool, and you play dead a lot in the water, like if you sink down to the bottom and then just kind of sit there, not breathing, not moving a lot, if you do actually go unconscious or need to be saved, it is going to take longer, because the lifeguard is not going to know if you are dead or not. So please, for your own safety, do not pretend to be dead in pools. Thank you. That is your Pugati safety announcement. Pugati water safety. Fireworks. Oh, wait, no, I can't leave that music distant. I forgot about the fact that I kind of need something here. Kind of forgot that otherwise it sets off the fireworks. Great, okay, well, there we go. Perfect. Wait, did I have music off this whole time? The most beautiful words you've ever heard. Yeah, don't pretend to be dead, chat. Don't pretend to be dead in pools. It's horrible. It's miserable for lifeguards to try to know if you're dead or not. And it embarrasses everybody if they jump in and you're not actually dying. Okay, well, with that lovely Pookie Safety announcement, I would like to thank you all for watching today's stream! Today, we mostly just worked on our nether base, worked on our new tower. We're actually all completely dug out. It's amazing. It's fully carved out. I'm so proud of it. It took forever. And now we're starting to add in the blackstone walls. We're so close to being done. It's absolutely amazing. We're also a lot closer, well, we're one shulker box, really, closer to making the bastion no more. I'm so excited when that bastion is gone. I'm totally gonna use it to mess with so many people. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great, chat. Alright, once again, thank you all for watching today's stream. I hope to see you guys all in my next stream. Have a great day, night, 3 a.m. panic attack, whatever this is for you. I hope you guys have a good one, and I hope to see you all in my next stream. Bye! Bye! I love that. We're gonna raid someone. Let's see who we're going to raid today. Let's see. Let's raid Lalabek. Alright, well, thank you all once again. Yeah, that's what I was just saying. Yeah, look at that, great minds think alike. Alright then, well, thank you all for watching. Bye, Terror to Great Farts. Just make sure to remember, everyone did mention it earlier, but I will not be streaming tomorrow at my usual time. I have a school competition. Ew, don't like school. But it'll be fine. It'll be fine. After that, I will be streaming day after on my normal time. Alright, thank you all once again for watching today's stream. I'm gonna send you guys all over to Lalabek now. Hope to see you guys all again in the future. Ciao! Make sure to go say hi to Lalabek, everyone. Fun streamer. Drop a follow if you haven't already. All those great things. Oh no, it looks like they're playing Minecraft. So that's gonna be fun. Ciao!